10 on your side is your local election headquarters. It has all come down to this. In less than 8 hours now, the polls will be opening in Virginia to decide who will lead the state the next 4 years.
Tonight, complete coverage of the final push for votes from both candidates looking to be the next governor. We begin in Virginia Beach with Brett Hall, where Republican Glenn Youngkin held one of his last rallies ahead of the big day.
Republican gubernatorial candidate Glenn Youngkin getting out one of his last messages to voters ahead of Election Day here in Virginia Beach, a city crucial for him to win. And he says no matter what happens tomorrow, he will accept the outcome. Highly energized in his burgundy fleece vest, Glenn Youngkin runs in front of a crowd greeting him as if he was a long-time, well-known name.
This feels a little bit like a homecoming to me.
When in reality, 9 months ago,
you know, when we started all this thing, the first poll, I had a 2% name ID and a poll that had 3% margin of error.
The night before Election Day, he says he can feel the momentum behind him in this moment.
Tomorrow we get to make a statement.
Continuing to push his message of parental involvement in education and less involvement of the government, Youngkin was joined on stage by many longtime Virginia Beach faces, including the mayor, sheriff, and even those often at odds with each other, such as Councilman John Moss and developer Bruce Thompson.
We're moving. We're moving.
To those still on the fence, Youngkin says he wants to make clear he is his own candidate, firing back against Democrats who have spent millions lumping him in with former President Donald Trump.
I'm Glenn Youngkin. I'm the guy on the ballot. I mean, there is one guy, Glenn Youngkin, on the ballot, and I'm standing up for Virginians.
He says he's not running for office to undo the last 4 years.
Yeah, well, we're going to focus on the things I'm focused on.
His only goal, he says, is to make things better. And Youngkin will be with his family and a lot of supporters tomorrow night in Dulles to watch the results come in. We'll be there too. In Virginia Beach, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.
And Democratic candidate Terry McAuliffe was campaigning over in the western part of the state today. McAuliffe was in Roanoke with other Democrats on the ticket, including Lieutenant Governor candidate Hala Ayala and Attorney General Mark Herring. McAuliffe blasted Glenn Youngkin for being divisive.
It's all the Trump stuff. Trump dog whistles from day one. And I'm sick and tired of him pitting parents against parents, parents against teachers, parents against school boards, and using our students as political pawns. I am sick and tired of it, and it ends tomorrow at 7 o'clock, folks. So get out there, let's go vote. Game on!
According to Real Clear Politics poll of polls, Youngkin has a slight lead over McAuliffe.
And the